Hello everyone, my name is Pranav and I am a legal intern in Lexis and Company. So in today's video, I am going to talk about two most important topics, which are which comes under the ambit of private international law as well as international trade law, as well as international commercial law. So the name of the topics are depassage and renvoi. So depassage and renvoi are the two concepts in international law that relate to the resolution of conflicts of laws, particularly in cases involving multiple jurisdiction. So whenever a case having multiple jurisdiction comes to a court, depassage and renvoi are the two topics which comes into play. So now in this video I'm just going to give a brief overview about both of these. So now talking about depassage refers to the process of applying different sets of laws to different issues and aspects of a case. It occurs when a court or tribunal selects and applies the laws of different jurisdiction to resolve different legal issues within a single case. This approach recognizes that different legal systems may be better suited to address specific issues and thus allows for a more comprehensive and a nuisance resolution. So now talking about an example of depassage just for your clarity. So for instance, in an international contract dispute involving parties from different countries, a country or a court might apply the law of one jurisdiction to determine issues related to the contract formation and another jurisdiction's law to determine issues of contracts of performance or remedies. This approach acknowledges that each legal system may have its own strengths and expertise in specific areas of law. So now talking about the concept of renvoi. Renvoi refers to the situation when a court or a tribunal faced with a conflict of laws refers the case back to the another jurisdiction to determine the applicable law. In other words, the court defers to the laws of the jurisdiction to which it has referred to the case and had been there no conflict of laws. Renvoi reflects the principle that the court should apply the law of an appropriate jurisdiction even if it means returning the case to the jurisdiction from the actual origin. Now I am going to talk about the examples of renvoi. For example, if a country A is confronted with a conflict of laws and determines that the law of the country B should apply, but country B's law refers back the matter to country A, the court in country A will apply its own law, and if there is references made within the case, so in that case the jurisdiction of the court which the case has been came back, that jurisdiction has to apply. So now talking about the criticism and challenges, both depassage and renvoi can present challenges. In practice, depassage may result in inconsistencies and complexities due to the application of multiple legal systems within a single case. Renvoi can lead to circularity as the case is referred back and forth between jurisdictions, patiently caused uncertainty and delays in resolution of the disputes. So now talking about the jurisdictional considerations, depassage and renvoi are closely linked to the principle of jurisdiction and choice of law. Determining the appropriate jurisdiction and applicable law in international cases requires careful analysis of conflict of laws and rules and international legal practices. So now I'm just going to wind up this video, and if you guys have any doubt related to this, you can just ping me in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much and have a nice day.